Good morning to DekelOil shareholders and prospective shareholders. This is Lincoln Moore, Executive Director of DekelOil. This is podcast 4 in a series of podcasts we're using to transmit information to shareholders, and this one is quite an important one. This is our half-year production update following the high season, and really pleasing to report record production for the half for 2019. This was largely led by a record Q2, where we saw crude palm oil production up over 62% compared to last year, albeit against a weaker season last year, and translates to a half-year production of crude palm oil over 30% higher than the previous year. So really pleasing, I think, for the various shareholders, somewhat relief to see that the challenges of last year were indeed driven by the market and lower seasonal fruits, and we're seeing a return to normality this year. In terms of the other main products, we had increases in both palm kernel oil and kernel cake. The increases weren't so as pronounced as the crude palm oil, largely given we are stocking at the moment significant quantities of kernels, which we turn into the pico and the kernel cake, and we plan to process them during the Q3 period. The reason for this is we just want to ensure that the operation runs as smooth as possible in the high season, and it does smooth out our operation efficiencies, and it makes sense to increase the production of that product during the low season forthcoming. So the production, I think, is something everyone's been worried about, and I think it's a solid tick. I think we will continue to see, there's no question, over the years to come, the fresh fruit bunch continue to increase. There's been such significant planting in our region over the last 7 or 8 years, and we're one of the large players who provided the seeds and plants through our nursery. So we see a significant level of fruit coming through, and of course our efforts along with others to help smallholders to increase their yields by better agriculture techniques, and in particular fertilisation, should lead to higher fruit levels and continue to build our production levels. Of course, with the increase in fruit, we also saw an improvement in the raw material costs. Last year, they were virtually out of control given the weak volumes produced by farmers. So they've moved back towards normality, and our contribution margins have improved materially. So from that standpoint, also I think is a tick. I mean, the main remaining factor really is the crude palm oil price and pico price itself, which is obviously down on even weak numbers last year. So that's obviously hampering our ability to move back to record results of 2017, albeit we're certainly in a position to generate a positive EBITDA outcome during 2019. Perhaps over the forthcoming investor call, we'll delve into CPO prices in more detail. But in summary, we expect at some point we will see some uplift in CPO prices. And one of the main benefits of DekelOil is with most things being equal, if CPO price is down, we do weather it better than most, given our low cost structure and the flexibility in the price of the raw materials. So we're a better place than most during prices this low, and certainly looking to capitalise when prices increase. I think I'll probably leave it there for now. We have our investor conference call on Monday, so there'll be a chance to go through this in even more detail and answer various questions from shareholders. And of course, we also have our upcoming AGM on the 23rd of July. I look forward to seeing shareholders then. Thank you.